Hi and welcome to the first part of the video of combining data frames. Hi, I'm Raghavendra, an expert in AI, ML and data engineering. Two data frames can be combined either by horizontal or vertical concatenation, or we can as well perform SQL-like joins, that is inner and outer joins. In this video, we are going to focus on combining data frames by performing horizontal or vertical concatenation. Let's first import the pandas library to perform the data frame operations. So here is the first scenario. We have two columns in one data frame, df1, which we have. We have another data frame where we will receive two more columns at a later stage. What we'll have to do is, we'll have to create a combined data frame by combining the columns of data frame 1 and the columns of data frame 2, and the resulting data frame should have all four columns. So here are the two data frames. We just create it out of a dictionary. So df1 has two columns and df2 has another two columns. So what we will do is, we'll have to create a data frame comprising of all the four columns from both the data frames. So what we do is, we are going to concatenate the data frame, use pd.concat, pass a list of all the data frames, which is to be combined column wise, and then we'll specify access equal to 1. So here you go. When I execute this, yep. So the data frame has been concatenated on the vertical axis or on axis equal to 1, and I have the two data frames combined into a single data frame, and the resulting data frame has all the four columns. Yes, so we have accomplished the mission of scenario 1. A caution is to be noted here. While combining the data frames on axis equal to 1, the number of rows in both the data frames must be the same. If not, missing values will be substituted by NA if they have uneven rows. Let's move on to scenario 2. In scenario 2, we have a data frame 1 with 5 rows, and there is another data frame which we might receive later which has the remaining 3 rows. Both the data frames has the same columns. So what we'll have to do is, we'll have to combine the data frame such that the combined data frame will have all these 8 rows from both the data frames. So here are the two data frames. So the first data frame has 5 rows and the second data frame has 3 rows. Both the data frames has the same columns. The columns are exactly the same. So what we do is, in this scenario, we are going to concatenate the two data frames on axis equal to 0. On the horizontal axis, we are going to combine both the data frames one beneath the other, and here is the combined data frame which is going to have the 8 rows there. Yeah. So a caution to be maintained while combining data frames where we are adding rows and we are concatenating on axis 0, the number of columns in both the data frames should be exactly the same. If you observe the columns, right, there are 2 columns, there are as well 2 columns, right? And if not, if the columns are not same, if there are uneven number of columns, right, in one has more, the other has less, then the missing column values will be substituted by NA. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video.